Welcome back. Joining us in studio today, we have Brady, good friend of the show from Vermilionville. Thank you so much for being here, Brady.
Well, of course, thank you.
So you guys just got a really amazing grant. We were talking about it during the break. Go ahead and tell our viewers about it because it's really awesome.
Yeah, sure. We just got awarded a very sizable grant from the Jefferson National Park Association, which is based in Missouri, and they offer funding to help support programs pretty much all down the Mississippi River. And this was brought to my attention by Ellen, who we normally have with us, and we applied for it, and we were awarded this a grant that is going to allow us to really focus on and further develop our Native American interpretation. Like, all of this money is designated to go to that, and so that's very exciting for us.
Yeah, that's huge for you guys. I know we have Native American Culture Day we have as well. How is this going to help you guys in kind of educating Acadiana?
Well, I think that here in Acadiana, we sort of have this idea where we focus a lot on the Cajun, and then after that, we start talking about the Creole. But it's very important to remember that there were indigenous people here well before either of these groups or any other cultural groups landed in this area. And it's also a key part of our mission to share not only the contemporary folk life, but also the historic culture of those groups.
Yeah.
And so this is going to be a real asset to us as people come in. Like, one of the very first things that they will see before they even walk into our admissions is going to be a permanent land acknowledgement sign that will say that we understand that we were not the first people on this land, and that we want to be respectful of that as we walk and explore and do things. So it's a really great opportunity to enhance a lot of our non-personal interpretation at the village.
Yeah, what are you most excited for with this grant money?
Well, one of the things that we're going to do is in our lobby, we're going to convert that space into a permanent exhibit that is going to reflect what that area, like where you are standing right now, would have looked like before the arrival of colonists.
That's going to be really cool.
Because we know that where the Bayou Vermilion and the Bayou Teche came together would have been an area for trade. Across the bayou was a spring where things would have built up around that. We also know that the airport, which is just right on the other side of Surrey, was Indian mounds. So we know that there were things there as well. And so we just want people to be able to see this is what this area would have looked like. And these were the cultures and the groups and the civilizations that would have been here further back than we know.
I love that. Congratulations on getting this grant money. If people at home want to learn more about Vermilionville and everything going on there, how can they?
They can always go to our website. Best way to do it, though, is to follow our Facebook page, because that way you will get updated so that as these stories develop, you'll always be a part of it.
Awesome. Brady, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much.
Of course. If you at home want to learn more about this grant and more about Vermilionville, head to our website, klaf.com. But right now, let's check in with Michael Crowley. Hey, Michael.
Hey, Taylor.